Thank you. Ms. Powell, if at any point during this questioning you need to take a break, just let me know.
Okay.
Ms. Powell, can you introduce yourself to the court?
Sure. Hi, I'm Jerry Powell.
Can you tell us what you do for a living?
Sure. I work in the banking industry and just got promoted assistant banking manager. I've been doing it ever since I graduated from college. I'm now 28 years old.
I know this is difficult for you to talk about, but I have to ask. Did you know Kyle Sayre?
Yeah, I did.
How long did you know Kyle?
8 years. Kyle was my best friend. We met sophomore year of college. We lived together ever since then, inseparable.
Ms. Powell, were you aware that Kyle was a bank robber?
No, of course not.
Ms. Powell, are you aware of the allegations against you today?
I am.
Are you aware that you've been charged with 2 counts of armed bank robbery?
Yes.
Ms. Powell, the people allege that you robbed Coliseum National Bank on August 29th. Were you at Coliseum National Bank on August 29th?
No, I wasn't. It was my day off. I was at home.
The people allege that you were robbing Coliseum National Bank on September 9th. Where were you that day?
I was at home. I only work 5 days a week. And that was my day off.
All right, Ms. Powell. I want to talk about some evidence that's been presented today in trial. Your Honor, I'm holding in my hand what has been already entered into evidence as Exhibit 5. I'm showing it to opposing counsel. Permission to approach the witness?
Yes.
Ms. Powell, do you recognize this?
Yeah, I do.
Can you tell the court what you're looking at?
It's the last text message I ever sent to Kyle.
Ms. Powell, when you sent that text, did you know Kyle was dead?
No. I was asking him to bring food home. No, I didn't know he was dead.
Ms. Powell, I want to talk about another piece of evidence that has been presented. Your Honor, I'm holding in my hand what has been pre-marked as Exhibit 4. I'm showing it to opposing counsel. Permission to approach?
Yes.
Ms. Powell, do you recognize this?
Yeah.
When was the first time that you saw that?
When the police were interrogating me.
Have you ever seen that envelope before?
No. They asked me about it, asked me if I knew anything about it. I said no.
Do you recognize the handwriting on that envelope?
I do, yeah. It's Kyle's handwriting.
Ms. Powell, I'd like you to read what this envelope says, starting right there.
No die, no marked, no alarms, or people die.
Do these words mean anything to you?
Yeah, kind of. I think it's referring to security measures that we have in place at the bank, and it looks like the person is saying not to sound the alarms, not to notify the police.
Did you ever discuss those security measures with your roommate, Kyle?
Honestly, I don't know. We lived together for 8 years. It could have come up. I talk about work all the time. The possibility of me discussing what I do at work and how everything works, it's possible. I don't know.
Ms. Powell, I want to talk about this mask. Your Honor, I'm holding in my hand what has been previously marked as Exhibit 7, showing it to opposing counsel. Permission to approach?
Yes.
Ms. Powell, do you recognize this?
Yeah,
When was the first time that you saw that mask?
this physical one, when I was being interrogated.
Before your interrogation, when had you seen a mask resembling that?
On TV, on the news, and it was pretty well known that these masks were used by some robbers, bank robbers.
Do you own a mask that resembles that one?
No, I don't have anything like this.
Have you ever worn a mask that resembles that one?
No, not like this one.
Ms. Powell, that mask was found in your apartment, in a closet that you and Kyle shared. How do you explain that?
I mean, you just said it. It was a shared closet. Not everything in there was mine. Not everything in there was even me and Kyle's. People come over all the time and leave things in there, but I had never seen this before.
Ms. Powell, you've been sitting here and you heard the testimony of Agent Lynn. Did you hear her when she said that 2 of your fingerprints were found on that mask?
Yeah, I heard her say that.
How do you explain that?